Hey everybody, Tina Caul here, and I am so excited to announce that one of my friends that I've known now for, I can't believe, 20 plus years, Miss Judy Fordon, is joining us at EXP Realty. Welcome, Judy.
Thanks. Yeah, well, we don't need to talk about how long we've known each other.
No, I'm aging us already.
Right?
So Judy, I'm so excited about her coming because, a lot of times we get a peer that's coming into the brokerage and, that's in production, but Judy's different. 20 years ago, or actually 12 years ago, you got into coaching, one-on-one coaching. You've been doing coaching for probably 17 years, but you got into an organization. I met you there, and worked with you there. But what's special about her is for the last 10 years, you've coached 60 agents a month in their personal business. So you're not coming to us as just another agent. You're coming as a coach. And I'm so excited of how you'll be able to help our Freedom Builders organization. So welcome and tell us a little bit about your journey.
Yeah. Well, yes, I started coaching 17 years, but 5 years of it was corporate for an office. And then I went full time about, gosh, now I guess it's almost 13 years ago. And I held a schedule where I talked to 60 to 65 people every single month. So it was a full day, all week. And it's been a really great ride. I mean, I just really have passion for helping others. It's really a great thing. So that's how my coaching career started.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, I can't even imagine. I mean, I'm on calls all the time. I'm not a coach, but people kind of, come to us and they want us to coach them. So talk to me a little bit about the coaching journey. You've coached so many agents, some win, some don't. What do you see that the main struggle is for a lot of these agents? Maybe start with a new agent, that's watching. Like where are the pitfalls for those agents?
Yeah, I think the pitfall can a lot of the time be just who they're getting in line with, right? Who are they lining themselves up with? If they have a broker, they have mentors that are teaching them to treat this business like a business. I was lucky when I got into the business. The brokers that I worked for, they showed up every morning at 8:30, and they made calls and they did their work and they took a lunch and they worked and they ended their day. So right from the very beginning, I was lucky to have had that experience. I didn't have all of the coaching that I got later, which I think is important, knowing what to say and things like that. So I think that's where the breakdown happens a lot with new agents, is that they just don't have the guidance. They don't know what to do.
Yeah. They don't know what to say. And you were lucky because I know the leaders that led you then, and they were salespeople. And I think that's the thing that the disconnect that I see is they come into the business, they don't think it's a sales business. It's like, oh, I'm going to help people and show them houses. It's going to be this fluffy business. So do you find that a lot with the mentality of these newer agents, or do you not train a lot of newer agents and you're more helping seasoned agents?
No, it's both, and I enjoy both actually. And both can be easy and both can be hard. So I think it really is the fact of the breakdown of the leadership that they have, and not getting involved enough. I didn't have a choice when I started. It wasn't a choice. It was just expected. So I feel fortunate for that. And that broker took me under, it was actually two brokers that took me under their wings, and I shadowed them for months. I mean, I started out as their assistant, which is the funny part, right? So I learned the business by watching good agents, good brokers do it. And I think that's the experience that coaching will give to somebody, and the experience, and I'm getting ahead here, but that I feel that EXP is going to help me give others as well.
Yeah. So I wanted to just unpack a little bit. In the last 17 years, you've seen good markets, you've seen bad markets. At the end of the day, what I find now is all of a sudden agents that were never prospecting based, which I know is a lot of what you teach, they were riding the marketing, oh, let's market or let's ride the wave. Now, all of a sudden, everyone's retracting and going back to scripts and dialogues. Can you sort of like unpack the fact that the last 22 years, has it always been the base foundation that you teach?
Yes. and what I was taught. I mean,
Yeah.
those brokers told me how when they first started in the 70s or it would have been the 70s, they were calling expired. Well, let's back up. They were calling, but they were finding them out of the phone book.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. The withdrawals and the expired.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And so now it's like, we're doing the same thing, going back to the basics. And so you teach agents that foundation. Do you find that the most successful agents you coach have that skill and that capability?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now, there are some people that are lucky enough to have a very big sphere of influence, and that is a form of prospecting as long as they do it.
Sure.
But most people, they have to go get that sphere.
Yeah.
And the only way to do it is to go meet new people.
Exactly. Every single day. Well, so let's unpack EXP. You brought it up. I know you've been, we've been chatting for the last few years. You saw the announcement I made. You now are seeing more and more and more agents. Tell them what area of Utah that you're in for referrals.
Yes. So I'm in the Salt Lake area. I go all the way up to Park City. And so I, do Salt Lake County, Utah County.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what have you seen? What was your first impression of EXP? Because I know mine, and now obviously you're here with our company. So what was your journey of just hearing about EXP and now finally joining the company?
Yeah, it's funny. I think I was lucky because I was so into the coaching that when EXP was born, when it was created, I wasn't as involved in looking at brokerages, right? And so it wasn't a good, bad, or it was indifferent to me because it wasn't a focus of mine.
Sure.
Because I didn't coach people to move brokerages, right? It was just, that wasn't a part of it. I think what happened is when I saw, because we were friends, obviously, and also on social media, and saw that happening, and that's where I became aware of what it was about, and I loved the model of. Again, I'm going to get ahead of myself, so I'll let you finish. But yeah, watching you do that. So I didn't really have a bad experience or a bad thought about it. I know I always heard people say, "Oh, the avatars."
Yeah.
What are and that's probably the most that I heard about it. And so it was good because I didn't have that to get over. And then when I saw you and specifically Michelle and Mark, right, all of us back home, take off, it just was one of those, I was just on the watch.
Yeah. Like, let me learn more about this.
Exactly.
Yeah. And really for the last 3 years, you actually helped you had a partner, helped grow a coaching company.
Correct.
And now maybe talk a little bit about your shift away from that company. Are you still going to be coaching and I know you're getting into selling yourself?
Sure.
Residential. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was exciting. I helped a broker start his own coaching company, and it was very involved and very exciting. Got to be on the ground level of that and very passionate. We did events and all of those things. It's interesting. It's like it kind of just happened. I don't know. I think you and I are the same. Things just happen and then I just go for it, right? And I have to tell you, when the market shifted to this changing market, I kind of got excited about the market again. I thought,
like, ooh,
like, what could I do?
Right. Yeah.
So there was a shift for me, a shift of having been passionate about coaching people. I am no longer coaching for a company. I still have people who call me for mentoring. I have people who come and prospect with me. But the decision to move into full-time production was a few things. I don't know if you want me to go and just go.
Yeah, I would. I would love that. Yeah.
So just a couple of things. I think just the passion of getting back into my own business, as well as with EXP, I saw that I could do both. I could do both, where I'm going to now build my own legacy, my own, I don't want to call it my brokerage, but my own legacy for real estate, get back to my roots, get back to what I had been doing for so many years. But then I also have that ability to still mentor, coach, train, mastermind with people. It just, to me, just was like the whole package.
Yeah. And now what's fun is you can plug into the platform, right? Flex your muscle and sell homes. And like you said, almost get paid from EXP. We have our revenue share system. And I call that coaching pay. It's like my job is to help people move their business along. There's no barrier anymore. We're not competitors. We're partners. And so you get to build a brokerage really with that platform and then still coach. And I know, Judy, your coaching works because what did you share with me? You just got back into the business. You just started calling expireds again. And what happened?
Well, within the first week, I think it was 3 days, I got my first appointment, went out on a Friday. Took it on Friday and listed it. Yeah. So that was, I have to tell you, and I'm going to be careful about my language because this is what I've been telling everybody is I have to tell you, when I made this decision, I thought to myself, am I really full of shizzle?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Am I just coaching people and it's working? Yeah.
But it's been really, I've done a couple posts and it's just, I'm kind of giddy about it. It's just fun to be back talking, going on that first appointment. I've gone on a couple and I've been, playing around with this, but going out there and doing it was just like riding a bike. I mean, it's just, it just was natural. It was great.
Came right back. Yeah. And I kind of get excited with my agents too. Like if I get back on the phone or call an expert, I'm like, oh my God, like that's our foundation. And now your daughter has joined you. How old is she?
That's going to date me also. She's going to be 30 here in
oh my God. Well, you look so young. I mean, you look 35 yourself.
Thanks. So yeah, right.
Great. So she's 30 and now working alongside you. That's exciting.
Right. It is very exciting. So we're happy to have this come back together. And, she's a girl like I was when I was seeing people in real estate as a young girl. We both said we didn't want to be into real estate and now we're doing it together.
I think that is so fun. Well, I love the fact that we've got a lot of partners in Utah now. Utah is really going to be growing for EXP. I'm so glad you'll be boots on the ground leader there. So I think the biggest benefit I see for me, Judy, if I were looking for a sponsor at EXP would be, how can I learn? And to partner with you is going to be so awesome. I'm excited because I'm not really a coach like I'm excited to learn from you how to coach people. But I think it's going to be such a benefit. So are you looking forward to that? Like, what's your vision of how EXP 5 years from now is going to impact your business?
Yeah, the vision, it's big.
Good. Because I like really big dreams.
Yeah, exactly. And I really do want to build a legacy. I want to build this legacy that precedes us. So my daughter's going to be in it. And so she can take it over. And, I have a 7-year-old granddaughter, and who knows, she's only 7, but she's like, Grandma, I want to do what you do, So there's this legacy of that, of building what will bring my husband and I, into our future and our retirement and still continue to help people. So that's part of my vision personally.
Yeah.
And then with all the people that I've touched in the past, I want to continue that. It's very exciting to me that I won't be on an island and that I will still have all these people that I now can continue to mentor. I can learn from, because I've learned from new agents. You forget sometimes.
Me too. Yeah. I love it.
So it's that big picture of just everybody growing together. I know it sounds kind of Pollyanna, but it's really something that I can see happening. I see that you're doing it. I see all the difference in that we're not selling, working together. It's just, we're being authentic. I haven't felt this authentic in a long time.
Yeah. I'm so over the moon that you're joining us. I really am, because every partner like you, every talent, I should say, that joins us, it's like, I can't wait to like literally get into that brain of yours. And you're going to help so many of us become better coaches, better trainers, better mentors to others. So welcome, my friend. Finally.
Thank you. It's exciting. I know, right?
Yeah. And so for all of you watching, reach out to Judy. If you feel like you're struggling in your business and you're like, God, I can't afford coaching, but I really want a partner that's strong. Hello, we got one right here. Yeah. If I were watching this and I wanted a coach and I couldn't afford it or whatever, I'd literally be picking up the phone and calling you. So reach out to Judy, find her on Instagram. What's your handle there?
Judy Fordon.
Judy Fordon. So you can find her on Facebook, find her on LinkedIn. email me. I'll connect you with her. And yeah, so welcome, friend. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to do our video 3-4 years from now to see what you built.
See where we've gone.
That's right.
How big that legacy gets. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Well, happy
Thank
holidays,
you.
and we'll be chatting soon.
All right. Thanks, Tina. Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Bye.